Hey guys, and happy Sunday. On today's video, I am bringing you something completely different from what I normally talk about on my channel. I told you guys in a couple of videos ago that I had to go see a tongue doctor because I had to have a lump removed off of my tongue. And I went this Friday to talk to that doctor, and I was completely shocked on why my tongue looked the way it does and why I got this lump on the side of my tongue. He told me that I chew my tongue. I was completely shocked. Chew my tongue? When do I chew my tongue? How long have I been chewing my tongue? And why do I chew my tongue? But I'm going to tell you something. I figured out why I chew my tongue. So if you want to hear about what I came up with, just keep on watching. So ever since my doctor told me that, I said, you know what? You need to figure out what's going on with your mouth. And what changes have you had with your mouth? So when I was I'm 48 now. So when I was about 31 years old, I got braces. So the braces came out in 2003. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's related to the reason why I chew my tongue. So when my orthodontist adjusted my teeth, you know, when he adjusted my jawline and everything, I guess when I used to smile, my mouth used to be kind of closed. So he adjusted it to where my smile was a little bit bigger. So I say that to say this. Every night before I go to bed, I have to put in my retainers. So this is my upper retainer and my lower retainer. So I noticed when I went to sleep the other night, when I had my retainers in my mouth, when I lay down, my mouth opens even more. When I lay down, let me put it in my mouth. That's my bottom retainer. There. So they're nice and snug. When I lay down, well, when my retainers are in my mouth, it has my mouth slightly open. When I lay down, it opens my mouth, my jaws slightly open more. So when my head tilts, I sleep on my left side. So when my head tilts to the left, my tongue will not rest anywhere. Your tongue's supposed to rest at the top of the roof of your mouth. So when I lay down, this is what my tongue does. Don't think anything nasty, guys, but my tongue just floats around like this. So I noticed that I didn't like the way that felt. So I would take my tongue, put it at the top of my mouth, and it wasn't a comfortable fit. So I felt my bottom jaw going like this, clenching my teeth together so that the tongue won't move around. So I do like this. And my jaws won't stay shut. Okay, so I feel myself going, So when my tongue rests here, and I close down, it causes me to bite on the side of my tongue. So what made me think about my braces and my retainers is because when I went online and I typed in, why do I chew my tongue? Most of the people who answered other people said that they noticed they had been biting their tongue since they were little kids. And I'm like, well, a lot of kids get braces when they're little. So I said, I wonder, is this related to my braces? And sure enough, it is. So in the daytime, when I'm just relaxing and resting and stuff, or whatever I'm doing, my tongue rests at the top of my mouth. Your tongue is supposed to rest at the top of your palate. It don't supposed to be down here. It don't supposed to be pushing out your teeth. So your resting spot for your tongue is supposed to be at the top. So all throughout the day, I notice my tongue is at the top. When I put my retainers on, my tongue can't stick to my retainer comfortably at the top. And so it just floats around. And when I noticed that, I felt my jaw clenching down. And my tongue, the middle part of my tongue hits right here in the middle, but the sides of my tongue hits here. So I'm going to show you guys the size of my tongue, because the doctor told me, he said the way those ridges is on your tongue is where your teeth are landing on your tongue. And I was looking at my retainer here, and that's exactly where my tongue make those spots. So I'm gonna show you guys my tongue on this side here. See? So you see where the ridges are. From my retainer. So all night, when I was watching TV and I fall asleep, I felt myself doing this. Okay. And I'm like, hey, that's what I'm doing. I realized that I don't have a place for my tongue to rest. And that's why I do that. Also, if you are a person who bites the side of their jaws, that has something to do with your tongue not being able to rest. So I went online on YouTube and I looked at a few videos to see was I right, and sure enough I was right. If your tongue is not resting, that's a problem. It can really, if you go to the orthodontist, they can rearrange stuff, but it'll affect the way your face looks. It'll affect the way your bite comes down, and it affects you biting down on your jaws and hurting yourself. So I thought it came from anxiety or stress, and it might be, I might be feeling a little stress and anxiety, and I might clench down a little bit harder, but it's really because my tongue doesn't have a resting place. So guys, I just wanted to tell you that. So if you're wondering, because nobody really knows, no one really seems to know why you chew yourself. So my doctor told me, yeah, you're chewing your own tongue. I'm like, oh, that's creepy. But if you ask him why, he couldn't give me an answer. I figured it out. Once I line my braces up against this tongue. I'm sorry, not my braces, my retainers against my tongue. That's what it is, see? So actually my tongue looks better because I didn't clench down on my tongue last night. I said, I am not clenching down on this tongue. I am not going to keep doing that. And then I put some peroxide on my tongue and got some of the achy out, because my tongue was aching all the way around here. And it was feeling really thick. My doctor said, don't you feel how thick it is? Don't you feel the callus? And it was actually hurting. So I took some peroxide and rinsed my tongue and kind of like got the ache out, and it feels a whole lot better. But doctors will tell you, do not use peroxide in your mouth because it messes up the good bacteria in your teeth, in your gums and stuff. I don't care. I wanted this ache out of my tongue because it was aching. It seemed like all of a sudden when he told me I was chewing my tongue was hurting. I'm like, who chews a tongue? Why am I chewing this tongue? I just thought it was bizarre. But that's what it is. My tongue does not have a rest place, and it just wanders around, and I clench my teeth to make the tongue rest and not move, because I don't like that feeling. I don't like when I lay down, my tongue is dancing around in my mouth. It's really, really weird. Alright, so what can I do to get this fixed? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I can go and get my bite adjusted, because it is an orthodontist type thing. Or maybe I can just be conscious of how I sleep. Just try not to bite myself. But I don't know. Or maybe I can get a mouth guard and wear a mouth guard at nighttime, and then wear my retainers in the daytime, and just, I don't know what to do. But I do realize it's something that I'm doing unconsciously, and I don't want that to continue to happen with my tongue. Okay guys, so that is it. I hope this answers some of your questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!